Fair housing for me is more than just sitting in a classroom to understand what we should and should not do. Fair housing is really about how we treat others when we are helping them to buy, sell, or lease property. And having a son that happens to also be gay, it hits me personally, because as a mom, I don't want anyone to treat my son differently just because of who he is. And I don't think we as realtors, generally speaking, do that, but there is a unbiasedness that we aren't aware of. And so when we are talking more about fair housing, I think it's important to be aware of some of our stereotypes and our biases so that we can actually make some corrections. I think realtors in general have good intentions, and when they are writing their marketing remarks, or when they're having conversations with people and they start to uncover where they want to live, for example, I think it's very easy to make some assumptions based on stereotypes that you are helping someone and maybe accidentally steering them in an area that you think they might be more comfortable, when that's not necessarily the case. And so it's really important to just ask questions, seek to understand, and listen to what our customer or our client is actually saying that they want. Meaningful oversight for fair housing from a brokerage standpoint, I think, is being proactive. It's having the conversations. It is giving examples where maybe we have failed. It's always better to learn from someone else's mistakes, especially when it hits us in the pocketbooks if we aren't following fair housing. And so I think from a brokerage oversight, being proactive, having conversations, reviewing marketing remarks, or any marketing collateral for that matter, and just really being involved in what the agents are doing will actually help in the long run.